I've figured out the problem. The game finally runs. I was actually starting to get very irritated. I had to play a few, or obviously, as you can see, I played a little bit. I just needed to test it, make sure that it ran. It runs. So we're in business. I had to update some shit, turn some things on, and all that fun shit just to be able to play a game for you guys. And now my dogs are barking at shit. Probably my dad. Let me go check. I'll be right back. Chat. We got good food. Got really good food. Chicken and rice. But we ran out of normal chicken. So I had leftover fucking tenders from KFC. Got an idea. I haven't done something like this before, but I'm kind of tempted to try it. Let me close this. We're gonna close the game real quick. I also turned down the brightness on my thing as well. I did not realize how bright I was. There we go. There we go. Actually, you know what? We gotta set the mood. If I'm eating and I'm chilling, have I got an idea for us, chat? I've got an idea. I got a really fun idea. Let's do this. Do this. I'm trying to remember how you do stuff on here. Let me think. Hold on. I gotta try and think. Yes. Go to YouTube. Might watch some YouTube videos, chat. Should we watch some YouTube? Nuke's Top 5. Whoa. Could go crazy with that. That could be a crazy idea. Can I edit my thing to say just chatting on Twitch? Category. Just chatting. All right. You know what? I think we should. I want to watch a little bit of Nuke's Top 5. I don't know if this works or not. Ah, there we go. Chat, welcome to what I see. Can you tell I like Nuke's Top 5? See what I haven't seen yet. Well, let me pause real quick. Pause. You see, I don't know if this works or not. See what I haven't seen yet.
A woman named Ray says that.
Does it work? I don't know if this works or not. See what I haven't seen yet.
A woman.
It does work. Guys, chill and watch some nukes.
Her family has experienced many strange things since they moved into their new home. Ray says that the house's basement is especially creepy. She says that even on warm days, the temperature down there is always freezing. And she says that she feels like something is watching her when she's down there. Even weirder, the family often hears strange, unexplained sounds coming from the basement. But things in their house get even weirder after Ray buys her son Andrew a creepy large Elmo balloon. You see, the balloon seems to move around the house with a mind of its own.
That dude moonwalking, bro.
Babe, come here.
Balloon's moonwalking. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's literally moonwalking. That's crazy. Never seen that.
Inexplicably, the balloon often
Jeepers.
seems to head directly toward their basement door.
Literally stopped the basement door again.
Weirdly, Ray says that the balloon will only enter the basement door if her son follows after it.
Andrew. Andrew. Andrew.
So the obvious thought here is, well, it's just a balloon caught in a draft and doing balloon stuff. But things get even weirder, because it seems the creepy Elmo balloon isn't content to only roam the downstairs. One night, the family dogs start going nuts, and Ray goes to investigate. What she finds chills her to her core.
Babe.
Quiet. Quiet.
Dude, it's literally coming upstairs.
It's creepy, dude.
Nope. That's a lie.
What the?
So now the obvious question
I heard it.
is,
They turned it off.
why doesn't she just pop the balloon, throw it in the trash, and be done? But Ray says that her son is very attached to the balloon and refuses to let them take it away. So the creepy Elmo balloon stays. But Ray will soon seriously regret this
Nope.
decision.
No, 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 no. I heard that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was thinking like the music got like real quiet. I was expecting a jump scare. Oh. I bet look, bro. I'm gonna fuck.
It seems to be peeking around the top edge of the basement door. When slowed down, we can even see what looks like a bizarre set of dark eyes ending this Elmo real explanation. They were either uploaded without a source or info, or the people in the video just can't explain what happened either. So, in this first video, a woman is riding her bike down a street in Brazil, and then, what the f just happened?
And then what the fuck?
Now, just a quick note for YouTube content guidelines here. This woman was not seriously hurt. And she actually
Yes,
falls off the bike
she was
right
not
behind this
hurt.
post
Look at
right
it. Look, she was
there.
fine.
And then
Chat,
the
she's
bike
fine.
takes off
She's
toward
okay.
the moon, apparently.
Just know she's
Now,
alright.
this was sent in as a paranormal video, but I'm thinking the bike got hung up on a cable or something. But no idea why it flies 50 feet in the air. So you tell me. Now, this next clip comes from the podcast Grown Up Kids, hosted
Actually,
by
you know what I just realized? My stream thing. Isn't it supposed to be like, yeah. Oh. I've been throwing this whole time. Go do that real quick. All right, let's go back to it.
my brother and sister Seth and Jesse.
So we can get reactions.
I'm Jesse,
I'm Seth.
and
We're siblings,
We are.
and we have a podcast.
It's not a paranormal podcast, and they've never posted or even mentioned anything supernatural. But then one day, while recording, posted or even
What is that noise? Scary noises.
mentioned anything supernatural.
No.
But then one day,
Sounds pretty
while
supernatural.
recording, this.
I am stupid good at the game. What was that?
I don't know, but it scared me.
Yeah. Wait, I'm being so serious.
I don't know, but I'm scared. I sound like a dinosaur.
I love the look of his face.
What do we do?
I don't even.
What the frick was that?
I can't even begin to imagine what.
Like the pipes or something?
Okay, so it either sounded like.
I thought someone was playing music. Thank
I-
God you were here, because
No.
if that happened while I was home alone, I would have literally pooped my pants.
As you can tell from their reaction, Jesse and Seth have no clue what they just heard, but it totally freaks them out. To this day, they say they have no idea what this sound was, and Jesse says that she has never heard this sound in her home before this incident or since. So you tell me what you think this sound is.
I am stupid good at the game. What was that?
This next video from Brazil was uploaded without a description, and the uploader didn't respond to any of the thousands of comments and questions. Now, I have many questions of my own, but we'll get to that after the video. Check it out.
Mãe, que é isso aqui? O quê? Nossa, tira eu daqui! Ai, ele tá andando! Tá andando! Ele tá seguindo você! Ele tá seguindo! Ui, gente! Olha o pelo dele! Não, põe a mão! Você tá louco com a mão assim, cara? Que é isso aí? Saiu uma par dele. Ah! Que isso, macho? Menino, tira a mão lá, se pegou. Não, meu, não põe a mão. Mexeu, olha o fedor que tem. Joga pra lá que a...
Sitting at the bottom of the pool. But what is it? So something is. So tell me what you think it experienced.
There's 2 rooms. The
Yeah, I was like, that one was lame as
open and
fuck.
close all the time by itself.
So one day Maggie is casually filming a cute video of her cat Onyx, when suddenly something happens that is truly bizarre. Now, at first, Maggie doesn't even notice anything odd and even laughs at what she thinks is just the cat being weird. Or, well, just being a cat.
That
But when
little
she
shit got
watches the video
dragged.
back, she notices that the cat's tail seems to be yanked by some invisible force. The video went viral, and no one can really explain just what
Yeah.
happened to the cat.
The cat could not have moved like
What do
that.
you think?
I mean, I know cats can move in weird ways, but not like that. Physically wasn't possible.
If you see something that you think would be perfect
In that
for the
way.
top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Unwelcome guest. At the end of last year, French single mother Alex and her son moved into a new home. The house was remodeled from the remains of an old church, and it was built right on top of what used to be an old graveyard. Shortly after moving in, Alex begins to hear the creepy sound of someone walking through her home. But when she looks, she finds nothing and no one to explain these strange footsteps.
What is that on the stairs? What the fuck is that?
One night, Alex is lying in bed when she suddenly hears something that is downright chilling.
What's that? Like unzipping a tent? Way too dark. Burn the house down. Burn the house down. Nope. Grab your son. I like how the cat's like, what the fuck, dude? The cat's even questioning shit. Door slams. Close enough. Bitch, turn off the TV.
Alex hears a child's voice calling out, "Mama?" from somewhere, even though her son is fast asleep in his room. She hears the voice again from downstairs, "Mama," and she goes down
¿Por qué?
to investigate. Alex is horrified when she discovers the piano in her living room is playing all by itself, and her TV has inexplicably just turned on. Books come falling out of a cabinet, and a chair rocks back and forth, almost as if someone or something is sitting and watching her. Understandably, Alex says she couldn't sleep the rest of the night. But unfortunately for Alex, things are about to get even creepier. One night, Alex returns home from walking their dog. Her son is away at his dad's, and her home should be empty. But as she heads toward the
Should
house,
be.
she notices something that sends a chill down her spine.
Hey, if anyone's watching right now, let me know. Instead of playing Call of Duty Zombies tonight, do we just keep watching this? Just keep watching them, crank them out tonight. Pause. Nope. Blow up the house.
C'est une blague. C'est une blague.
I'm waiting for the moment the light turns on, you see a person.
Mais je veux pas. Oh, gars. Faut que j'aille voir, faut que j'aille voir. Faut que j'aille voir, c'est pas possible.
Of
course, there is nothing there.
Inside the house, and Alex is frozen in fear as the strange shape seems to head toward her son's room. Luckily, her son isn't home, and the shadow just disappears.
I promise you that shit was heading to my
Now,
kid's
no one
room.
was found inside the
I'm
house
in that
or
room before
on
he
the
gets there.
property. Cut to another night, and Alex
I'm the
and her young
fastest man
son are
alive at that
having
point.
A nice, quiet evening at home. Suddenly, this happens.
That one is pretty genuine. Like, that one is genuinely creepy. If he says, "Did you see it?" I'll be like, "Hey, yo."
A teddy bear in her son's bedroom seems to creepily wiggle around all on its own. But the worst is yet to come. One night, when Alex is once again completely alone at home, the paranormal activity in her house becomes absolutely terrifying.
Where's the dog? Wait, does she have a projector in her room? That is cool as... I want one. I don't know where the... I have to move this poster, but I would totally do a projector on this one. Yo. Movie night? Chat? Just saying, we could snuggle. Just saying. I love seeing just a dark screen. Thank you. It's like, someone please hit a light so I can see whatever it is that's going on here. Check those corners. Oh, look at the cats. I love that the cat. You have... That was the cat. Didn't you see it? That was the cat running down the stairs. You're crazy. You're just going crazy.
Alex believes that her home is haunted and is now actively...
You're just
looking
going
for
crazy.
help.
That's all it is.
But what do you think is going on here? Could the creepy events in Alex's home have anything to do with its history? Perhaps some spirit from the old graveyard that the house is built on? Let me know what you think.
Nah, it was just the cat. Let's be for real.
205. A woman named Tracy works at a mid-sized hotel in Pekin, Illinois. Lately, she says that many of the hotel guests have had complaints about one particular room.
Okay, so I'm here at work tonight, and we have workers that come here that work on the railroad. I checked in 5 of them, and the second floor is where they usually go because that's where all the king suites are at. Well, they're all saying, please don't put me in room 205. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with 205? And not one of them would tell me what was wrong with 205. So, how about me and you, all of us, go up to room 205 and see why no one wants to rent that room?
Nah, you got it. Nah, you got it.
Mysterious room 205.
You can go check out
Get
205.
up there now.
I want to do that.
Going up the steps. All right. It's like really cold in here, though.
Okay.
Like, really cold.
Why didn't you look in the bathroom?
And the
Bathroom
air
is right
not
there.
even on. I mean, I don't see anything. So maybe we can sit. Yeah, the air and stuff's not on. Maybe sit in the dark. See if
No.
we can hear something.
That is the
I don't
dumbest
know
thing I
what
could have.
else to do. I'm gonna probably lose all my views for my people watching, but okay, let's do this. Oh, God. All right, no, I'm out.
Tracy quickly finds out why room 205 is so unpopular. The room is eerily cold, and when she turns off the lights, some creepy little voice from the darkness whispers, "Hey."
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, no, I'm out.
Like, why'd you turn on, off?
Guess I just
The
got my
light.
answer. Oh my God. Going back to the front.
After many requests from viewers, Tracy says that even though the incident freaked her out, she plans to go back and investigate the room again very soon. the hospital visitor.
Like, but not right
Reddit
now.
User Chosen12803 posted to the Nukes Top 5 subreddit about a strange experience that his sister had while visiting a hospital in Panama back in 2020. Chosen's sister was at the hospital to visit her ailing father. Now, this was during the peak of COVID, so hospital hallways were cleared out of all but close family members and essential personnel. However, the woman says that even though she was all alone in the hospital hall, she kept feeling very odd, almost as if someone was watching her. Then she spotted something very creepy at the end of the hall.
Nope. New job.
Some strange white figure seems to be peeking out at her from the end of the hallway. She films as she heads right toward the bizarre peeking shape.
I was like, aim the fucking camera up. I want to stare at the floor.
When she checks the spot, there's nothing there. Just an empty hall and some medical equipment. But without knowing, her camera did pick up a strange little unexplained moan, almost like a child. But she still can't shake that creepy feeling that she has about the hospital hallway. She films herself as something seems to move her hair around. Now, her hair moves around a bit, but maybe that was just a draft. And her hair is not where you should be looking in this clip, because...
Oh, someone's looking in the back.
Back down the empty hall, just over her shoulder, you can once again see some strange tall white figure peeking out at her. But this time, she doesn't even notice. Reddit user Chosen12803 says that his sister sent him the video, and he pointed out to her that whatever was in the hall was still watching her the entire time. AI photobomb from beyond. So this next story requires a quick bit of explanation. So the phone app CapCut allows you to upload a small picture of a person or object, and then it uses AI to expand the background of the picture, making it larger. The AI creates an imaginary larger scene around the picture and then includes the smaller picture into the larger photo. So just to try the app out, a woman named Geneva put a small picture of her dog and cat sitting on the couch into the app. The app produced an impressive large AI background, but something about it was a bit strange. For some reason, the program added some unknown AI-generated woman into the picture. At first, Geneva was confused as to why the AI added some random stranger into her picture. But as she took a closer look at the photo the AI created, she realized that the unknown woman looked almost exactly like her deceased mom. Even stranger, Geneva says that she had just had a conversation about her mom right before trying this AI photo app. So did the AI somehow tap into something supernatural? Or is it just a very bizarre coincidence? You decide. Waving goodbye. Proud mother Renee Brown is relaxing at home one night with her 1-year-old daughter Maya. Suddenly, the little girl starts to act very strange.
Okay, so we're at home. It's just me and my daughter tonight. I don't know what is going on, but she's acting super weird. She keeps peering over the couch, and it looks like she's looking at something. What's wrong? Like... There's literally nothing there.
What are you looking at? Oh my god.
Bye. 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 Oh. Hi.
Maya, what are you waving at?
Okay, this is so bizarre. It's like she can see something and she's scared of it.
Little Maya is upset and seems to be scared of something
Dude, that
or
face.
someone on the other side of the room. Maya even waves
She just
bye-bye to whatever she
fucking
sees,
out.
seemingly hoping that it will take the
And
hint
oh
and
no.
just leave. Concerned mom Renee says that she has no idea why her baby was acting that way. She says that little Maya has never done anything like that before or since.
I swear, I've never seen her act like that ever before. It
Ever.
honestly well
No.
and truly freaked me the F out. I was so scared. I was home alone.
Renee says that as far as
Need
she knows, no one has
protection?
passed away in
Like,
the house, and that
I
there haven't
pull
been
up.
any recent deaths in her family. However, she says that she wouldn't mind if the incident was paranormal, as long as the visitor was one particular spirit.
When I was Maya's age, well, I was 2, my daughter's 1, I lost my dad. He was 19 years old. He was very, very young. It was quite horrible, although I didn't understand it at my age that I was. But, I mean, if he was coming to visit her and say hello, happy days. That'd be beautiful.
So, just what do you think was upsetting little Maya? And just who or what was she waving at? Let me know what you think. Dead Man Walking. Sage is at work late one night after closing when one of her coworkers glances at the parking lot CCTV cameras and notices something very spooky.
They get, like, anytime you get in the light, they disappear. So it's only when. That is legit.
Yeah, because, like,
That is a person walking, and
that for sure is something, like, oh my god.
An eerie, pale, translucent figure can be seen just walking from one side of the parking lot to the other. Now, the workers have no idea what this could be, and they haven't seen this strange figure again since this incident. Scurry videos. So now for something a bit lighter. These are videos that started out scary, but then they took a weird turn toward something completely goofy. First up, this guy was waking up to strange noises in his bedroom late at night, so he set up a motion sensing camera to monitor him as he slept. Around the third night, something showed up.
I seen this one. I've seen this before. He's like, food. Give me food
In
now.
this next video, a young woman named Priscilla spots something absolutely terrifying, and it's right next to her head.
I just scared myself really badly. Wait, no, I'm still scared. What's going on? Oh, it's my bun, y'all. No, baby.
That's funny.
Let me see. I have tears in my eyes.
In this clip, well, there's no setup. A guy named Miguel pranks his mom with a big, scary fake spider. And it's kinda hilarious. I hope you
Oh,
enjoyed the video. Thanks
I
so much
would
for watching.
fucking lose it, bro. I promise you right now, I would actually fucking lose it if someone did that shit to me. I'm sorry, but we're fighting on site. Like, gloves are coming off. We're throwing hands. Yeah, no. I want to look at some jump scares. Jump scares video scary. Oh, I remember this one. I remember when that came out. Fucking goddamn it. There we go. Scary videos.
On a Thursday afternoon, a mother and daughter hurry over to their apartment as quickly
Bizarre
as possible
bub.
after encountering someone strange. They record the stranger on camera, but according to the mother, this wasn't the only strange thing recorded.
So I'm sitting here looking at this Ring camera footage, and I don't understand how I didn't see this, because this is ridiculous.
At the same time of this incident, this was captured. Watch closely.
I just called the police. Get out front of my door. This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. Get out front of my door right now. The police on the way. Go.
Now, during this recording, Mom had no idea that this happened. The door to apartment 23 had swung open on its own and stayed open for more than a few seconds before closing. However, this isn't the reason why Jasmine, the mother, is freaked out by this. Just days after this happened, Jasmine records a video and points out something that makes this whole encounter even creepier.
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever. Like, you can't. But in the video, you saw the door just came open. Who opened the door? Like,
Hey, bro.
like pitch black. Like, make it make sense. Like, how? How? I don't know. That don't make sense.
Hey, hold up. Wasn't there something right there?
If the door has remained locked for years, then just how exactly did it come open? She has no idea, but the further she looks into this, the more creeped out she becomes.
Just look, watch this. The door comes open. There's nobody there.
Now, although this whole occurrence is pretty strange, it's what happens next that's by far the most unsettling. This is where things start to get pretty weird, because after reaching out to property management and getting someone to open up this door, this happens.
Okay, y'all, so property management sent somebody up to come take a look, so I'm gonna let him do what he do, and I'm gonna stay back here. You say the light works? Y'all, he said the light works. Oh, Lord. What is that? It's all y'all. What the hell is going on? Y'all see all these little kids? They have put kids' shoes up in there. What the? So how did? So hold on, because no, this other day the door came open when I was in here. So if the door came open, like, nah, I'm sorry, I'm not. Okay, y'all. So remember that thing? I thought it was a snake. I really thought it was some plastic, but y'all, I'm not gonna get close to this. This is real snake skin. Oh my God! Look at this. You can see like, ooh. Oh my God. Look at that.
Eerily, a large pile of children's shoes is found inside. And it's
Nah,
the fact
there's
that
something
so
wrong
many
with
things
that.
Freaks out Jasmine. According
That's
to her,
freaky
this may
shit,
suggest
bro.
Something much more frightening and serious than a paranormal occurrence. However, before calling the police, she notices something in her video that tells her this isn't what she thinks it is. But what she notices doesn't make this any less creepy. In fact, it makes it much more concerning.
So I'm looking back at this video that I took with the property manager guy, right? And I noticed something in them pile of shoes. Those frozen Elsa boots, whatever you want to call it, those boots are my daughter's.
Nope.
Like, I'm gonna show y'all a picture that me and my daughter took, like, I want to say like 2 months ago. Yo, this is crazy because I really thought she just lost them at school. Those shoes belong to my daughter.
Watching this clip,
Nope, you gotta get out of that house. Don't matter the price.
End up in this pile.
No matter.
Although Jasmine has
You
no idea,
gotta get
she
the
has
fuck
a
out of
hunch
that
as to
house.
what this could all mean. After showing property management the video and learning that no one has occupied the room in years, Jasmine makes a shocking conclusion.
Somebody in this building must be going around here just collecting shoes. And I'm not gonna say collecting, stealing little kids' shoes around here. I've talked to at least 2 or 3 different people in this building who have said that their children been missing shoes. So I'm thinking that somebody has access to that room and they're going around stealing shoes and then taking them and putting them in there. They're just putting shoes in the room. Like, it just none of this makes sense to me right now. None of it.
As Jasmine states, someone in this building has access to this room and is placing the shoes they steal inside. Now, even though property management has removed all the shoes and plans to change the door lock, they told Jasmine to be on the lookout. So she sets up a trap.
Okay, y'all, I'm finna get to the bottom of this. See these little shoes right here? I put them here as bait, right? Bought some real cheap shoes, just, little kid shoes or whatever. But what I did was, I got me a plant, right? Little cheap plant too. But look what's inside the plant. Hopefully y'all can see it. Hopefully nobody else see it, but...
According to Jasmine, whoever takes these kids' boots and enters the room must be the culprit, and probably the same person who stole her Ring camera. But after 2 nights of recording this hallway, nothing happens. That is, until the 3rd night, when this is captured. Take a look.
Valid. Valid. Valid as fuck. I'd have done the exact same fucking shit, but nah, I'm good. I'd have been back in my room so
It's
fast.
what her neighbor recounts that makes this whole encounter even more terrifying. Apparently, she had come out of her apartment after hearing what sounded like a baby crying outside her door. However, she realized that the cries were coming from inside the room where the shoes were found. Realizing this, she walks back in absolute fear when suddenly this happens. Now, whether or not she actually heard a baby crying is hard to tell. There isn't any audio of a wailing baby in this footage, but even if she actually heard something, it wouldn't explain how the boot moved on its own. This is what spooks Jasmine the most, which is why she's thrown them away since then. Now, to this day, not much else is known about this story, and it doesn't help that no further clips have been posted since these. But as always, until further info becomes available, this incident will continue to remain a mystery.
There's something like really unsettling about that. something like genuinely
At around 10 p.m.,
unsettling
two
about that.
sisters return
That freaks
home
me
to
out.
pick up something that one of them needs.
Hurry up, hurry up.
According to Pink Nemesis, who sent me this video, her little sister needed to pack some clothes for a sleepover that she was running late to. But just moments before coming inside, they noticed something rather unusual on the sidewalk across from their house. Apparently, they had found a shopping cart filled with creepy-looking dolls. Curious, they check out the cart for a quick minute before immediately rushing to the house to get what they came for. But during this footage, which was caught on their doorbell camera, they record something completely unexpected. This is what they caught.
We just need to go in and get your son back. I don't know. Shut up. Hurry up, hurry up.
And you leave the door wide open. Yeah, I don't know where these people live, bro. But like, they're stupid as fuck, bro. You never leave the door wide open.
I don't go to your house and mess with your shit. So don't mess with mine.
Yeah, this is fake. This is fake. You know how I know this is fake? Why would they do it like that? What kind of dumbass kids are these? Fake. Fake. Lying ass. They thought they were gonna get me with that one. I know this shit's fake.
As it seems, the shopping cart they were checking out earlier belonged to this lady. For this reason, she walks in and yells at them for touching her stuff, some of which are pretty creepy. But there's something else in this footage that's just as unsettling, and it happens during the time she's inside. On the hallway floor, a black, shadow-like figure darts across. It's hard to make out what this is since it moves quickly, but whatever it might have been, it seems to have no distinct outline. It just seems to be a black mass of something. However, it appears not once, but twice on this property. On the second time it appears, it's seen running across the front yard. Now Pink says that she has seen this figure before outside
That's
her
fake.
home on multiple occasions at night.
I'm sorry.
She
This
initially
whole
thought
thing
it
is
was
fake.
just a black cat scurrying away. Given that she often leaves out food for stray cats, she was thinking this was just one of them. But seeing this footage, perhaps something else was captured. Now she has yet to share this footage elsewhere, but until then, she has no explanation for what was caught. As with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera? On May 17th of 2025, a couple from California was on their way to a concert at a Santa Cruz bar known as the Blue Lagoon. They had gone there late at night to see their favorite band perform. It was a fun, crazy night, according to Savvy Cat, who took this photo and posted it on her Instagram page. However, only 3 days later after posting this, Savvy clarifies that the concert wasn't the only highlight of that night. As she mentions, something rather unsettling had occurred while driving back home from the concert. The footage was recorded on her dash cam.
Fucking asteroid.
Now Savvy writes, my boyfriend and I were heading home from a concert in Santa Cruz on a very dark, curvy downhill drive. The drive in question that she's referring to is known as Highway 17, which is commonly known as Killer 17. This is a route in California where many accidents have occurred, but unlike most incidents, this one doesn't involve an accident, but rather something else.
No.
The following is their footage. Watch.
Looks like just like a little asteroid. Unless that wasn't it. Oh shit. Motherfucker just chilling in the highway.
Sabby and her boyfriend were shaken up by the sudden appearance of this figure. Even at a distance, before passing it, they couldn't make out anything noticeable. Nothing was seen from afar, yet somehow, someone or something appears just inches away from the passenger's side. Now, considering what was captured, one would think that the person or thing they had nearly hit would still be alive and completely unharmed. However, when looking at the footage recorded from the rear dash cam, that doesn't appear to be the case. Eerily, nothing is seen. Thinking that the figure would still be there, Sabby and her boyfriend were shocked to see that nothing was seen. Clearly, the front dash cam recorded something standing in the road, but when looking at the rear dash cam, the silhouette isn't there. Now, it's worth noting that the couple did see what they thought was a person standing on the road, but after looking at this footage, they're not so sure now as to what they'd seen. Considering that others who've driven here had had similar experiences on this road, Sabby can't help but think that a ghost was caught on camera.
Yeah, boopy.
After all, this route has seen many accidents here, which has led many to believe that this mysterious figure is just one of many spirits who've passed away on this highway. But even more unsettling is the thought that another life could have been taken had Sabby swerved and crashed the vehicle from being jump scared by the figure.
You're okay. Breathe.
This incident continues to baffle Sabby and her boyfriend. To this day, there has yet to be an explanation for what was caught on camera.
On June 13 of 2025, a woman named Meg finally uploads a video that she's kept private for 6 years. She's been holding off on showing this footage to others for good reason. Something about it disturbs her.
Now, at first glance, the video itself doesn't appear to have anything unusual. It's a very short clip that Meg took of her brother, who was passed out on the couch on the night before his wedding. Seeing him like this, she immediately takes out her phone to record him. After all, she's just capturing memories before the day of his big wedding. But unbeknownst to her, this memory would turn into something truly unforgettable for the wrong reason. After looking closely at her video, she saw this.
If Katerina were standing here instead of me, if it were she asking you why you did.
Yeah, at the very beginning. Someone's standing at the end.
It doesn't matter. If Katerina were standing here instead of me, if it were she asking you why you did.
Now, what makes this pretty creepy is the fact that no one else was home except for Meg's sister-in-law and her cousin, but they both have stated that this wasn't them. They were passed out just like Meg's brother from all the drinks. Now, surely, Meg would have had her suspicions if it wasn't for the close-up image of this figure. Nothing about it says it was one of them, but something about it indicates it was anything but a person. A head and a torso can be made out, but no legs can be seen. It just seemingly floats above ground before somehow disappearing quickly. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, someone who saw this video posted a pic of what this figure might have looked like. This rendition is definitely the stuff of nightmares. But further adding to the creepiness of this clip is the fact that the figure seems to be doing something with its arms. It's the way that it moves that makes this pretty unnerving. Whether ghost or intruder, Meg can't help but feel that this was something paranormal. But what do you think? Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else been captured?
Let me know your thoughts on this one.
Now, the following video comes from a mother who recorded a video of her daughter when something quite concerning was captured. According to Mom, this wouldn't be so creepy if it wasn't for the fact that this has happened more than once. Her daughter, who's known as Mabel, tells her that her dad is hiding in her bedroom. But this doesn't make any sense, because according to Mom, her dad had passed away in 2002.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
See?
Oh.
Your daddy missing you.
My daddy's missing me?
I shut down.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
In you.
Okay, show me.
Mama, Toshi.
In your closet?
Yes.
A daddy ghost?
Now, as previously mentioned, this isn't the first time this has happened. Just a few weeks before, Mabel tells her mom that she sees a ghost in her closet. But in this instance, she doesn't specify that it's anyone in particular. She just says that it's a ghost.
Don't see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
My mom.
The jar scared me, and you already freaked me out.
Watching this clip and comparing it to the most recent occurrence, Mabel's mom is convinced that this anonymous ghost was also her dad. If that's so, then Mabel's granddad has most likely been seeing her on numerous occasions. Now sure, it could very well be that Mabel has a vivid imagination and is therefore seeing who she thinks is her grandpa. After all, she's only 2. But when she says that it's her mother's dad and that he's missing her, well, things get very strange.
Missing you.
My daddy's missing me?
Now, not sure if she was just seeing things, Mabel's mom decides to show her an image of her granddad. Keep in mind, Mabel has never seen her grandfather in person as he passed away before she was born. But while showing her this picture, she says this.
Yes?
Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah? And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Hot.
A heart?
Daddy. Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy.
Yeah?
It's the fact that Mabel doesn't hesitate. Almost as if she's known him for years, she immediately recognizes the face and says that it's her granddad, the same person who's been visiting her. Shocked and confused, Mabel's mom shares the video online and gets many comments saying that her daughter is actually seeing him. While not sure how to feel about this, she continues to talk about this occurrence with others in the hopes of understanding the situation. Just how did Mabel recognize her grandpa without ever meeting him or seeing any pictures of him before? Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for this occurrence. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to
Got
check
milk?
out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. Now, the following video was posted by a mother who's understandably quite disturbed by what she caught on her baby monitor. At around 1 p.m., Kristen placed her daughter inside her playpen while playing her
I like
favorite
this
YouTube
guy.
video.
I'm gonna subscribe to this guy. Anyone's watching?
This is
Promotion
something
right here.
Kristen often does
Sub to
whenever
this
she needs to
guy.
do some
I
chores
like
around
this
the
content.
house.
It's
In
our
this
bub.
case, she was doing laundry downstairs.
Definitely subscribe to him.
But while being away,
This
someone
content's
enters her
creepy.
bedroom
I like
that
it.
she
Him
can't explain.
and Nukes.
While
Nukes
rewatching
top
this footage,
5.
she notices that her daughter immediately turns to look
Definitely
at the
sub to
door
those
before
guys.
later going kissing,
They make some
as if she
quality.
was seeing someone. Keep in
Quality
mind,
content.
Kristen was still downstairs during this time.
It's that good shit.
This is what she caught. Kristen's daughter appears to see someone, despite no one else being home. If Kristen was downstairs, then who or what was her daughter seeing? But most importantly, just how exactly did a bottle stem fall inside her playpen? At first, she doesn't notice it, but then she picks it up and chews on it before seconds later, a baby bottle hits the outside of her playpen. Now feeling immensely unsettled, Kristen makes another video giving more context on the situation.
Okay, so this is my daughter's playpen that she was in when the bottle thing happened. So she was standing right here. The stem would have fallen about here. And as you can see, like directly in front of that on the other side is the toy bin where the bottle had landed. It landed about here. There's nothing around that the bottles could have come from, especially because like they landed straight down. So really no explanation. There's the monitor that caught it.
Seeing this footage raises the question, just how exactly did both objects that were placed far away get launched toward the playpen? Now it's been a while since this footage was posted, and Kristen has yet to figure this out. But according to her grandmother, this may have been Kristen's mom who passed away a few years ago. According to her, this might have been her letting Kristen know that her daughter was hungry. However, she's not too sure about this theory. To this day, this occurrence continues to baffle her. Just who or what had her daughter seen during this footage? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future.
Yep.
Also be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel.
Yes, man. Sub.
Said, until next time. In the following video, a woman named Britt is outside her house trying her best to remain calm after witnessing something that left her immensely terrified.
I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And wiggle it.
Wait, I've seen this. I've seen this before. Never mind. I've already seen that. Cows.
On July 20 of 2023, a radio station in South America was airing a live broadcast that left many viewers feeling disturbed. The footage was broadcast online, so those who tuned in were totally creeped out. In the broadcast, viewers were introduced to a special guest named Antonio Zamudio, who according to the host is someone who's had a history of paranormal experiences. Antonio talks about these experiences, but when he talks about one instance involving a clown doll, the whole studio goes quiet. Viewers could tell that the atmosphere in the room had changed. Everybody was feeling unsettled, and even more so when Antonio showed footage of the clown doll. In the video, Antonio shows a close-up of the clown, which he says was given to him by a family who found it at a garage sale. But after they took it home, things got very strange. They decided to give it to Antonio given his experience with the paranormal. But one night, after setting up static cameras to record the doll in case anything strange happens, he captures this. Somehow, the doll moves on its own. Looking closely, it appears to move by itself at an upright position before running across the room. Understandably, Antonio was just as baffled as he was terrified. It made sense now as to why the family seemed utterly spooked about this doll. Something wasn't right with it. To this day, Antonio says that he keeps it locked up in a glass case, given what happened that night. It's unknown if anything strange has happened since then. But until any updates are given, the question remains, just how exactly did the clown doll move on its own?
Easy. Fake.
2024,
Next.
a certain video was shared among many residents
Did you
of
go
the
next?
town where something quite peculiar had taken place. It happened right outside someone's house at around 7 p.m. Those who live here had thankfully caught the event on camera via surveillance footage. But the video itself is just part of the reason why neighbors are concerned. Whatever happened here had sent someone to the hospital. It was immediately after knowing this that residents of this neighborhood became terrified. The following is what was captured. Watch. What looks like a flying object appears to strike the man from inside the house. Now it's worth noting that he's okay, but he did need a couple of stitches afterwards. But strangely, he doesn't recall what happened, as the impact was intense. Not much else is known about this occurrence, but like most videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
Dude, that was wild.
On September 20th of 2020, a father decides to record his two sons during a playful activity. Both his kids are engaged in a playful wrestling match, with each one trying their best to beat the other. It's a tied match, as it looks like neither one can win the game. Well, that is, until one of them gets distracted. It's unclear as to what he's seeing, but his full attention is given. In fact, he's so distracted that his opponent takes this opportunity to beat him. Although capturing his loss on camera, something else was captured that neither of the kid's parents could explain. While looking at the video he took, the father sees this.
Is a bias. Is that a person right there?
As the father sees that his son is fixated on something, he points the camera to where he is looking, but he doesn't see what it is that's so captivating. Whether he missed it or it simply was not visible, the camera had caught it. In the closet, a face is captured, but like something out of a nightmare, it doesn't move and stays completely still while seemingly staring at the camera. Whatever this is just stays in this corner, but when the father pans the camera to the same spot after turning away momentarily, it's no longer there. Although taken in 2020, there hasn't been any further info on this clip, yet still, no info is needed to make speculation spot something out of the corner of his eye. It happened while being in his living room, scrolling on his phone. He started to ease, takes out his phone to record it on the off chance
taking
that
too
no one
long.
would believe him.
Get to the point.
Now we don't see the figure on camera, but something else happens that terrifies him to his core. This is what he caught.
Okay, look, I'm really tripping out now. Something was looking at me through the window, and I heard I'm freaking out. I am tripping.
Sound torn the fuck out of this right now. Nope.
There's something in this house.
What's that noise? Something's moving. I heard it.
There's something in here. I'm telling you.
Waiting for one of them quick pan-arounds.
No.
What initially comes off as just a video of someone being paranoid is in fact footage of something completely different. This is made obvious by the sudden movement of kitchen items, but even before that, the man's overwhelming sense of unease makes it clear that something strange is going on. Whatever it might be that's happening, the man hopes to get more of it on camera, and even if he doesn't, then at least he can rest assured that this was captured. On the night of October 4th of 2024, a young couple watches a scary movie that's already been seen by the boyfriend. It's his girlfriend's first time watching the film, and it's exactly how he imagined she would react, completely scared. It's for this reason that he films this video. It would make for a funny clip, but little does he know, this exact moment would be anything but funny. Now viewers agree that it's already creepy enough that they live in a house filled with clown dolls and other horror-themed items, but what was captured beats any of those things. As they watch this movie, this is caught.
And of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, by this sign of the Holy Cross of our Lord Jesus Christ, who lives and reigns with the Father and the Holy Spirit. Damien!
It's not even scary.
It is scary.
It's not.
You killed my mother!
You killed your mother! You killed your mother! You killed...
What was meant to be a funny clip of his girlfriend's reaction turns into something they would see in their movie. Out of nowhere, the clown doll on the wall moves. Unaware of what just happened, she continues watching the film while the boyfriend remains speechless, as it seems that the doll had come alive. While some think that the film had something to do with this, the couple believes that something else was responsible. As it turns out, they live across a cemetery that's quite literally down the street from them. The following is the girlfriend's footage. Take a look.
Brother.
My scary clown video. Okay, so I thought I'd show you that I actually do live across the road from a cemetery. Normally this stuff doesn't scare me, but the clown kind of did.
So then, according to viewers, it's no wonder why the doll had come alive. It only makes sense that watching a scary movie near a cemetery would lead to this. But as always, you be the judge on whether or not this was paranormal. Just what exactly had occurred that night? A man from Poland is walking through a secluded forest when he finds an abandoned house. However, there's something about this place that doesn't seem right. Oddly, for some reason, the owners of this house had left most of their stuff behind. It's as if they had left in a hurry. Not sure as to why there were still things inside, the man walks around with caution, thinking that someone might still be there. But as he checks out the place, things take a terrifying turn. Watch.
Oh, that's a creepy photo. Wait, I think I've seen this. Wait, this looks oddly familiar. Oh, that's not a good sign at the top of that door. That's very bad. There's something about this that seems weirdly familiar. Like, I feel like I've seen this video before, but maybe it's something different. Creepy ass photo. That's an old fucking photo. Wait, where was that box at? You just fall through the floorboard? Yep. Door won't open? Fuck it, we go into the window.
The house comes alive. Things move on their own, and a musical box begins to play by itself. Although we don't know the property owners' names, their pictures can be found throughout the house. But whoever they were, they must have left the place at once for obvious reasons. It's unknown where this house is located, but given what happened in this video, there's no need for an address. Whether actually haunted or not, the setting of this place is creepy alone. But of course, let me know your thoughts on this one. In the following video, the Three friends are alone at home when one friend decides to call their mom after something scary had occurred.
I should be home in about 10 minutes. I need you to stay calm though, okay?
Okay,
So calm, quiet, keep the door locked. Alright, do not go out of the room whatsoever.
All three friends are locked up in this room, and for good reason. Earlier, they heard a loud crash from downstairs and other noises emanating from all over the house. They had thought someone had broken in, which is why the police were called.
Did it sound like glass? Was it metal? What did it sound like?
I thought it was just like a big thud and then.
So you heard glass shatter?
Yeah.
Now this is where things start to get strange, because apparently, after searching the whole place, the police found no signs of forced entry or any clues to suggest that someone broke into the house. With no indications of any trespassers, the police leave the property. However, after watching the footage recorded by one of the friends, the teens noticed something very alarming. Before the police arrived, all three friends decided to investigate the noises and presumably take matters into their own hands if needed. But during this time, something happens that prompts the friend who lives in this house to pack his things. They were spooked, to say the least. This is what they caught.
Okay, it's fine. Okay. Okay.
Alright, I'll see you soon. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wait. Insert 15 minutes later card from SpongeBob. Oh. I thought they were saying. I saw something SpongeBob and I was like, did they watch SpongeBob for 15? Hey, that's what you do. If a movie was really scary, we all know you watch something light afterwards. That way you can fall asleep. For me, I'll watch Dora if I fucking have to. That way I can fall asleep later. But it's just me. Call me a bitch how you want. I'll admit it. That shit's creepy as fuck. Oh, man. Dude, it's a really nice house. Oh my god, dude. What's his face over there? I thought he was it.
Apparently, one of the friends had noticed something moving in the dark. Although we don't see it on camera, something else is seen that none of the friends had noticed until watching this video much later. In case you missed it, this is what was caught.
Ooh.
Eerily, something can be seen moving behind the railing. In a swift motion, this mysterious object passes by without making a sound. It almost seems to be floating, given how it seemingly glides. But by far, the creepiest thing about this is that a face can be made out. It's hard to see at first, but watching this again, certain features that a face would have can be seen briefly. Its uncanny motion and closeness to the ground have led the group to believe that a ghost was caught on camera. To them, it looks as though a floating head had passed by. If only they had seen this before the police arrived. As they state, who knows what they would have said about this. While the supposed shadowy figure they saw was enough to scare them, this would have definitely scared the living daylights out of them. As always, let me know what you think down below.
That was a good one. I like that one.
At around 9 a.m. on a Monday morning, a teenage girl named Mildred Neva wakes up to find her dog snuggled up on her blanket.
Oh, look,
Rarely
puppy.
does her dog ever do this. For once, her dog has finally chosen to nestle up in bed with her and her sister, who both share the same bed. Although initially caught off guard, she proceeds to grab her phone to record this moment. But as she records, something happens that leaves her extremely terrified. After looking closely at the footage, she saw it. This is what she caught.
Ooh, I didn't see that at first. I can't lie, Chad. I didn't see that.
According to viewers, it now makes sense as to why her dog had suddenly decided to snuggle up in bed. Either someone or something was in the room. The only other person inside was Mildred's sister, who was lying in bed beside her. But whoever...
I mean, I know no one's commenting, but
is completely unknown to Mildred.
Chat, say
They just
hi.
seemed to appear out of nowhere before vanishing in less than a few seconds. This definitely spooked Mildred, but it's the zoomed-in screenshot of this clip that keeps her up at night. As many viewers have noted, something about this image makes them feel immensely uneased. Just who or what was this? On August 27th of 2024, a store manager watches footage of something that happened earlier while sounding pretty nervous. He immediately ran to his computer to pull up the video and save it, just in case no one believes him. Something happened as he was unpacking boxes, and he knows that he caught it on camera. In fact, many things happen in this footage, but it's what happens towards the end of the video that terrifies him greatly. Ever since then, he's been watching his back, hoping that it doesn't happen again. The following is the store manager's footage. Watch.
Single night. Just putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
If you have the doctrine right and you stow it on a shelf in your closet and do not pull that doctrine
Look. Boom, you see that? I'm gonna get back here for you guys to give you a better view. Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like, what? Okay, but pay attention to this area right here.
I can grant that they
Watch.
they could teach justification correctly. But so what? It's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that? Come out. I'm not afraid of you.
I am. Let me show you how great I am.
Is that you? I threw down the box earlier?
Oh, motherfucker. Wasn't expecting a fucking mannequin in the middle of the aisle. Really wasn't. That actually got me pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Motherfucker scares me. The fuck?
Come on out, pussy.
W press, W press.
Always trying to mess with me.
Motherfucker. Bro, I'm fucking, I was ready to go, brother. I was about to, I promise you something come flying out. I was about to unleash this right hook. Bro, my fucking reaction is just fucking...
Hell no, hell. Let me see, hold on. Where am I? I'm here. Where Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that? Nah. Nah. Hell no.
As if the store manager wasn't already spooked, this happens. Recorded by the camera pointing at the side entrance of the store is this: the manager's hair lifting on its own, or better put, getting tugged by something unseen. It's the sudden yank on his hair that sends him running in a panic frenzy, making him think that someone was messing with him. But upon watching the security footage of this incident, he sees that no one was behind him. If no one was there, then whose forceful pull did he feel? While some viewers believe that this might have been the ghost he was calling out, others don't know what to think. To the manager, however, he knows exactly what this was and believes it's the same entity that's been messing with the store. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else happened to explain this incident? Let me know what you think down below.
No, I'm good.
At around 3 in the morning, a truck driver is heading northbound on the I-57 when suddenly he begins to panic. Something had just appeared in his field of vision, and whatever it was, it made him feel terribly disturbed.
Oh, my knee!
The person driving is known as Ken McGill, and throughout all his road trips and delivering goods, nothing
Actually,
as
you know what I
unsettling
didn't
as this has ever
think
occurred.
about?
Not
I
sure
should have
what
been
saw,
downloading
he pulls
Infinite
aside
Warfare this whole time, because I think I figured out a
Looking at the
problem.
video, he was glad to have pulled over far away from what he'd seen. This is what he caught.
Go meet up with him and see if she can get him to confess. And it's a tough decision, I'm sure, but Amy with him and see if she can get him to confess. And it's a tough decision.
Oh, that's creepy.
Seemed to come out of nowhere. Good look at
That's
security
bad.
footage that caught the event. They only saw the car swerving and crashing, but not the lady they claimed to have seen. It appears that they swerved for no apparent supernatural had appeared. In the following video, a nurse working at a hospital decides to go inside a room where many doctors and nurses are afraid to be in. The room in question is located on a floor that, according to
Chat.
rumors,
Give me 1 second. I have to use the restroom, and I have to refill my water bottle and put my stuff away. Chat, bro. Crazy as shit just started happening. Literally, I mean, we're sitting here watching scary videos. I go downstairs. Or no, I went, first thing I did was I went to go use the restroom. Went to the bathroom, started going to the bathroom. And the fucking light in the bathroom starts flicking on and off. I'm like, nah. Stopped, left, went and grabbed my fucking like drink and stuff. And then the kitchen light started flickering. I was like, all right. I'm clearly not meant to be anywhere else but here, so here I am. I'm back again. Getting taunted.
Is haunted. It isn't known if the rumors are true, but apparently, after
You know
what
what?
was
We can go full
captured,
screen.
it may be the case that something truly strange is happening on this floor. On March 9th of 2021, a nurse known as Shanae Richardson pays a visit to the floor in question. On this floor, there's a hidden room that for some reason is blocked off from access. So, one night, Shanae decides to enter this room. She had gained access by asking a custodian to open it for her, but little did she know, this was a bad idea. Watch.
Chat. Guys, leave a comment. Let me know, should I keep watching these or should I just go do something else? There's part of me that kind of wants to keep watching this, but like, I don't know if anyone else finds this entertaining or not.
Behind this door in this hospital, and it's been unlocked, so I'm gonna go inside. I'm scared.
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again. It now makes sense as to why Shanae had suddenly shut the door. Out of instinct, she had backed away upon seeing what looks like a face staring at Shanae from a distance. Its disembodied head seemingly stays in place without moving an inch, or at least it seems like that, because apparently viewers claim that the head can be seen moving for just a bit. She wasn't exactly sure what she'd seen, but whatever it was, it prompted a sudden urge within her to leave the space immediately. It was only after watching the video that she saw what it was. Not much else is known about this incident or what occurred afterwards, but until there's an update, this incident remains a mystery. In this next video, two friends are exploring an abandoned paper mill with extreme caution. Aside from the fact that the old mill has potential hazards all around, there's another reason why both men are treading carefully. Rumor has it, the old paper mill is haunted. Now both friends are known as Kenneth and Justin, and they've set out to explore a place where residents have either seen or heard unexplainable things. One resident recounts a time when he and his friends saw something pretty creepy.
Yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as shit, because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there, and we were drinking a little bit, but yeah, my buddy caught it on camera that like something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and everything.
Dude, I'm gonna be down there.
Now there's a lot more stories from others who live near the mill, but the reason Kenneth and Justin are visiting the place is not because it's haunted, but rather to see what's left of it. This is a hobby of theirs, and the old paper mill in Austin, Pennsylvania is on their list of places to explore. But little did they know that something terrifying would happen while being there. Both friends are exploring the old mill when they find a dark space beneath the building. They head down and capture this.
Hold on, I want to get that lower, closer down here.
There's a bone on the beaver dam there. Good.
Holy shit.
See it right there?
What is it?
A bone.
Bone. I don't see it. Oh, it is. What the fuck? Holy
Like, oh, he goes, born.
Hello?
Yep, get the f out of there. Yep, no more of that.
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
I have no idea.
all of a sudden, a disembodied voice is heard from the darkness. Both men, upon hearing this, run away in a frenzied manner, as it seems that someone or something had responded. It almost sounds as though a child had responded to them. But assuming this was an actual kid, the question arises, what's a child doing in a dark cellar of a building that's been abandoned for years? Now, nothing strange happens afterward, but throughout the trip, you can for sure tell that they were left disturbed. Just who, or even what, had been there? They have no idea, and they don't plan on ever coming back to find out. In this next video, a child is getting ready to go to school when something very strange happens. It was on a Monday at around 7 a.m. that this happened. He was packing his lunch for school at a time when no one else was awake. It was just him, alone downstairs in the kitchen. This is where the mother claims to have heard her son screaming out of his lungs in the most gut-wrenching manner. The video captures this, but there's also something else that's caught that no one in the family could explain. This is their footage. A voice with perfect clarity is heard on camera. The mother's son claims that it came from the kitchen, yet no one had been downstairs during this time. The whole space was empty apart from her son being there, but as it seems, he wasn't alone. Now this whole incident gets even creepier when
that kid is real as fuck for that. He said, "How? No, come the fuck upstairs."
Came bolting into the bedroom upstairs.
He said that he heard a voice coming from the cabinets that said to him, "How did you find me?" When he dropped his noodles, he ran upstairs, came busting in my room, telling me to get mine because somebody was in the house. We started hearing footsteps. I mean, big, heavy feet coming up the steps.
As she states, the sound of footsteps going up the staircase was heard just moments after her son came running into the room. Everyone else had been inside the room, so she had no clue as to who was on the staircase. Either someone was actually there, or, as many believe, something beyond comprehension had paid them a visit. Whatever the case might be, her son's guttural scream will stand out as the most horrifying part about this incident.
That kid was scared as fuck, and I can't even blame, bro.
Chatting inside a car when they immediately go silent upon noticing something strange in a building nearby. Now, the first half of this footage doesn't really show anything peculiar. All that's seen is someone who, for some reason, is walking back and forth in the privacy of their own home. Although spying on someone who they don't know is already strange enough, it's the following detail that both friends find very strange. Whoever this is pacing in a way that they've never seen before. They don't seem to be walking, as they mention. Watching closely, they continue to record, when suddenly, they see this.
Like, dog, get the fuck out of my way.
Sí, porque no es que sube y baja así desde el...
Just when they thought that things couldn't get stranger, this happens. Out of nowhere, the person inside this building begins to pace back and forth, but extremely fast. It almost seems a little too fast for anyone to be able to do. The two friends watch in disbelief, feeling creeped out by this eerie sight. Whoever, or whatever this might be,
that's genuinely creepy as fuck.
Speed beyond human capacity. While there
And
has
get
yet
that
to be an
fucking
update
dog
as they
out the
plan
way,
to
bro.
reach out to the supposed person who lives there, both friends remain unsure as to who or even what was caught on camera. If you caught something creepy on camera, let's get back. Now, the following video was submitted to me by someone who wishes to remain anonymous. They further mentioned they took this video in 2017 with an old phone, which might explain why the footage isn't of the highest quality. But HD or not, the video is still pretty disturbing. It was during a video call with someone that they caught this. They state that the person they were talking to wanted to see the mess inside their godmother's house, as apparently it was pretty messy. But unbeknownst to them, it wouldn't just be the mess inside this house that scares them, but rather something else. This is what was caught.
She's a straight hoarder. You should get this when I get home. Like, watch. She's got problems. Can you see this yet?
Huh?
You can't see this yet, can you?
Oh, I think so.
Hold on. She's got, I don't know. She's got a lot of money. She's just, like, she's really cheap and she keeps everything. This is her house.
No, I can't. It says that it's interrupted.
It's like
she keeps everything. She's really well off too, but
It happens quickly, but in case you missed it, here it is again.
hold on. She's got a lot of money. She just
yeah, I don't think that's shit, brother. I think that's that right there, that area.
Like face is seen float, during which the face as if its head is turning towards the camera. It's
Yeah,
not
I
sure
don't
as to
think
what was
that's
captured.
anything.
Who things have happened is captured always. Let me know your thoughts. Strange noise.
I think that one was lame.
Earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here.
Now the man already knows that something isn't right with his basement, which is why he takes this video. Ever since moving in, both he and his family have been experiencing a plethora of inexplicable happenings. But luckily, this time, he was able to get something on camera. The year is 2017, and with only a few months living there, he can already sense that something strange is about to happen. He gets his phone and captures this.
The stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really. That's freaky stuff right there, man. Yep, that's what you call it. Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps.
Bro, just here we go with the door again. See if it opens and someone's there.
It always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close, stay like that. Oh, there you go. Let go of it.
Bro's just tanking all this. He don't give a fuck. Dude don't care. He's like, oh, yeah, the door's closing.
Finds it even more so when considering
The
that
cans
the door
are
that just
open.
opened is
Or falling.
extremely heavy. According to him, he can barely open it himself, despite being quite big. Now, with happenings like this, one can totally understand why he and his family have left this place. Although
find that
taken in
funny as shit.
2017 And living somewhere else now, this footage continues to baffle him to this day.
I just find that funny. Bro is just chilling. Like, he's like, oh, and
On the
it's
night of
closing.
March 5th, of 2024,
Like,
a young girl
brother,
is wide awake at a time when she should be asleep. Despite being past her bedtime, this doesn't stop her from playing with her toys. Throughout the night, she remains awake while keeping herself engaged in imaginary play. But little does she know, something unexpected would interrupt playtime. According to the child's mother, the family has been on edge ever since watching the footage recorded on their
that
camera's
is
security
a
camera.
cool ass,
It's
like,
around 11 at
floor
night
pattern.
when this is captured.
she kind of just tanked whatever fell right in front of her as well. Because I don't think she touched anything yet by the time that item fell.
Hey, do you play with me? Sure, I'll play with you. Come on, let you play. Yeah. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, yum, doo, doo.
Don't you know never do that shit, kid? That is the wild. And you're just... Nope.
Let's go, let's go.
It's no wonder that the mother has kept her daughter away from this room. From a toy lighting up on its own and strangely playing the same song the child hums, to seeing her getting dragged under the bed in a seamless motion, the family is extremely concerned for the safety of their children. They believe that something had lured her using a toy. Although it isn't certain if the mother had asked what her daughter had seen, she's made sure to lock the room after seeing this. But only a few days later, she does this.
So I've been getting a lot of questions. Have you guys...
A creepy-looking doll hidden below the mattress. She continues to record when suddenly the doll begins to move. Slightly, it's as panic frenzies had occurred outside of the room, currently under the bed. Something that's left viewers totally spooked. It was more than a few years ago when this happened, but even to this day, this clip remains baffling. Now, the clip itself comes from a live stream in which Ari, the online streamer, was getting groceries for the week.
That one was really fucking scary, by the way. That last one, like that. That's, I mean, she made a rookie mistake. Something starts making noise under your bed. You don't fucking investigate, bro. That is the stupidest fucking thing you could do. Don't you know what happens, bro? You ain't never seen no scary movies, bro? Nah, son, you don't do that shit. She had it coming. Look at that. She literally gets off the bed, checks under it, crawls under it at first, and then gets pulled in. You signed up for that. Like, you basically signed up for it.
In the background, someone
Brother,
else
that's
is
literally
facing
moving
the
at the same
This
time.
was strange, considering that Ari lives alone. Yet, it appears that someone else had been there. According to viewers, this supposed person looks like a child hiding away, trying to scare someone, or something was in fact right behind her. The clip alone is enough to make viewers unsettled. So then, just who, or even what, was to record something on camera? It isn't often the case that this happens, but tonight, it occurred once more. Jalen had been lying in bed while doing work on her laptop when something noticeable appeared from the corner of her eye. Now, given that this incident, it's surprising that this happened. Some of these items, as she believes, could be cursed or haunted, but even if they weren't, she would still be afraid of coming back to this place, and it's all because of this incident. The following is her footage. Watch.
This thing just moved.
I'm gonna laugh if its head turns and looks at the woman. Fuck was that for? Why do you live in a house with a bunch of fucking dolls, bro? Please tell me it like leans forward and is like looking in her direction. Who the fuck made that noise, bro?
Just moved. The door just moved.
Paw Patrol. That fucking balloon out of this house, bro. I'm sorry, but like,
Watch.
At what she had seen began trying its best, she traced what it hitting her view. She finally catches it. So then, the question is begged: just how exactly did the doll move on its own? And was as yet below? Edgar's neighbor had kidnapped having a full blow, but this time it was saying the
oh, I seen this one.
in this short time back that it all they
When I come outside, I know why it does that. It does it every time, you guys. This is the third time.
range. Clearly, something had
Lame.
stopped the dog.
Lame.
Suddenly stopping on its own. The mother who took this thinks so, but any ideas on what exactly had been on the chair remains unknown. When a baby mom on the night of October, what was older, did this, who recorded the whole in the house they used to let them move out.
Yeah, see, to me, this has gotten lame now. Okay. What was number one?
Considering that Kiki thinks something supernatural had occurred, she believes that something was actually there that scared. It was taken inside a public restroom where something pretty creepy took place. The man who recorded this is known as Axel Loza, and based on his voice alone, you can tell that he's deeply troubled by something. Axel states that no one else is in the restroom except him. Now this is odd, considering that he just heard noises coming from one of the stalls, but each one is empty. So, as an attempt to get this on camera, he begins to record and captures this.
No, te quiero que vean. Estoy ahorita en el baño de... Pero ahorita está... Vean, de este lado, pues aquí no hay nada, vean. Acá tampoco, vean. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero vean, hoy. ¿Escucharon? ¿Escucharon?
Nope. Get out of bed.
Only upset, Axel left terrified, open eyes, parents, but with or without further. Hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to.
As I've said, burn the house down. Not better yet, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wear my headphones for this. But I'm gonna go walk in the house. I swear to God, the second that I turned off that video and I went to go click on something else, a thud, and then I thought I heard the floorboards creak. I'm not joking. I'm standing in my living room. You guys can't see me. I'm like really far away technically, but in my living room we have no like furniture. So it echoes. Okay, so that came from upstairs. Hey, Shadow. Okay, I'm not fucking joking when I say this. There is something fucking moving. Oh my god. Chat, I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god, chat, I'm a fucking idiot. And I was getting really worried for a second, but guess what? It's the fucking ice maker in our fridge. I forget that we have one of those newer fridges, or we got like a newer fridge, and I swear to God, it's making ice right now. It's literally dumping the ice out in the thing. I was like, oh my god, you're fucking kidding me right now. I was hearing the ice. That's crazy. I was fucking terrified of the ice machine. So, don't worry. We're only scared of the ice maker. Alright. I think some crazy crashes would be interesting to watch. Something tells me this truck, yep. What the fuck was up with that guy? Bro, what the fuck was that about?
For shutting down the Department of Education, and we're going to be taking a deeper look at the issues in the coming days. But before we speak to Monica,
Dude, ooh. Y'all gonna learn something about me right now. I like when I see clips like that, like this person here making this turn for no fucking reason. Like, yeah, I know a lot of people they'd be like, dude, you're a dumbass. Like, why the fuck would you do? I genuinely get pissed when I watch these things because I'm like, you have got to be one of the dumbest fucking people on the earth. You never need to be allowed to drive ever again in your life. I once knew a guy that drove like this. That was terrifying. I'm like, ooh, I have really bad road rage. So watching this, like, I want to be like there, looking at the person and be like, why are you so fucking dumb? Why are you dumb? Why are you the way that you are? And then right after that, I would try and do everything in my power to make sure that they never drive ever again for the rest of their life. Because that is ridiculous. Oh no. I love that guy's reaction. He's just fucking laughing. Oh, that's funny. I want to see, like, you know, that whoever the insurance company is going to be like, oh, well, he got some good coverage. Probably not happy about it, but, you know, he got it. No. Double red, or, well, let's see, based on what I can tell. Based on what it looked like, though, I'm assuming this guy here has a red light because all these lights are red. But damn, that was a fucking hard impact. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we always make sure that we're paying attention at all times.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
Valid. No. Yeah, and what was this guy doing? One man in the SUV got slammed between a wall and the car, got taken to the hospital, but was okay. Yeah, so what the fuck was the guy in the truck doing? Like, was he just not looking at the road? Like, you probably should be. Phones, people. That's why we don't look at them.
Emergency video.
You stupid fuck. Yet again, just... What are you doing? You dumbass. Take their license. Yep, you lost your license, lady. Good job. Sorry, but that's gone. Wait. Ford driver thought she was good to turn because the car on my right started turning. Her words, not mine. Both cars were totaled. So the car on your right is turning, but you don't see the car that's in the left lane driving full speed. So in her words, she's also a dumbass and can't see another fucking vehicle when there's two cars. Good job. You're stupid as fuck. License gone. Never allowed to drive again. Dude, you're fucking stupid. Oh, you're a fucking idiot. Okay, you're literally inching out to a truck right in front of you. License revoked. You're not even allowed to ride with other people.
Okay. Is there a car behind us?
No.
Put on your blinkers, there is now. She has the same skincare as mine, she.
I can't tell the lights. SUV started turning left after a red arrow came up. Was in a hurry. No updates. Oh no. Did I see that? Stop sign? Van doesn't stop? Yep, good job. Yep, good job. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why we use, what is it called? Our eyes. Yeah, you're a dumbass. I like this guy. I like this guy. You see the way that he reacted? Look at him. I could tell. He's like, what the fuck, man? Fucking asshole. I saw that. I like that guy. They were at fault. Cops said they won't be able to get a license for a long time. That's what we like to see, baby. Come on. Green lights here. And an asshole cutting someone off. And he runs, and he runs. What a coward. And the white car said Camaro ran the red light. Everyone was okay. So don't these usually light up directly across from each other?
Donald Trump's presence before, and Kinzinger explained what he observed. Here, play this clip. I'm genuinely surprised how people close to Trump haven't talked about the odor.
What the fuck? Driver came through an intersection sideways. Speeding limit said road is only 35 miles an hour. Bro, how? I want to know what happened before. How did he even get sideways? Oh yeah, you're a dumbass. You dumb fuck. Oh, that's on this guy. Yeah, that's on this guy. That's on this dude right here. Yeah, bro, that's oncoming traffic. Like, brother, I know it's a yellow, like, light, but...
I got you. Get out the car. Get out the car.
Yeah, okay.
Don't stop. What are you doing, asshole? What are you fucking doing, you dumb fuck? Get him out of here. Chat. Attack his family. I'm just kidding, don't do that. In GTA. Attack his GTA family. That's what we do in GTA. Oh god. Holy shit, did I just see that? No, I thought I saw something. I thought I saw something. What did I see? I thought I had seen something like on the highway come flying off, but I guess I was tweaking. Red light. Alright, car's fault, dumbass. Get the fuck out of here. So very clearly a red light. And you're stupid. Congratulations, you lost your license as well. All of you, every person I watch, just take their license. Yep, definitely take his license. Yep, license gone. We're definitely taking that one. Quebec, Canada. Oh god, here we go. This car right here. Yep, good job.
Do that for you.
Uh-oh. What are you doing, you dumbass?
What the heck? What just happened? Whose fault was it?
His? It's not a passing lane. You can't be passing there, so. And that also irritates me. I can't fucking stand, drunk drivers. Green light and slammed into. Payday.
Garmin, save video. Holy shit. Oh my gosh.
You could have moved the fucking car out the way. You just let him do that. Yeah, she couldn't control her car, but you could control yours. For that alone, he gets his license taken away too, the guy that was recording the video, because he was being a jackass. Could have moved your vehicle. Didn't. Could have saved your car. Now you gotta sit there and wait for the insurance company to get a new vehicle. Get rid of him. Take him off the road too. Wait, what did it say? Cap of the rear left tire fell off because of the car, causing the car to go through. Okay, so it wasn't like a car crash, like someone else hit him or something. Just car fucked up. Tesla in the left lane is going about 5 miles, sitting in traffic. Yeah, good job, you dumbass. Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, I get that the Tesla's moving slow. Looks like the truck was also moving slow. That guy's, the black car's fault. Should have been looking up. Yeah, look, traffic's moving slow. Okay, so it's not Tesla guy's fault. I mean, like, just look up, bro. What are you looking at that's causing you to drive into the back of someone? Oh, hydroplane. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's anyone's real fault there. That was, I mean, it's just the elements, man. That looked like the car hydroplaned and slid. Let me go back. I need to see that instant replay. Looks like hydroplane, right? Yeah, yeah, that's a hydroplane. Yeah, that's not even the guy's fault. He couldn't have controlled that situation. You hate to see it. They can keep their licenses, I guess. That's rough. That's rough. True Cop Shop. Okay, we'll get rid of his license. I fucking saw that coming from a mile away. Yeah. Hit and run suspects still haven't been caught. Yep, and
Yeah, we'll see what the cops say when you get here.
what the fuck are you doing? What are you fucking yeah, we're definitely taking that license. You're just a dumbass, brother. You drove into a fucking wall. Like, congratulations. Like, you're fucking... Ooh, take it away. They might be allowed to ride with other people. Take that license. You fucking dumbass. Like, what? How do they allow these people to get a fucking license? Oh, you stupid fuck. Why weren't you looking up in the first place? Should have been looking up.
Just stop, Park, stay with her. Do your own. When did y'all go? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, I just got in a wreck! When did y'all go? Oh my
I mean,
god!
that's his fault, brother. It's oncoming traffic.
Oh my god, I just got in a...
Tried to blame you. Yeah. I'm sorry. You're a dumbass, dude. Okay. And we just don't care, do we? We just don't care. We just don't care. We just don't care. Oh, I'm sensing a hydroplant. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Holy f***, I just got that on dash cam.
Oh, God. My assumption, this car had right away based on the red light here, the green lights here. I would assume it's probably the same thing on the other side. I'm blaming truck guy. You're fired. Get out of here. Goodbye. Take his license. Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing? 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 What are... Look at your dumb face. She was distracted by people walking. Bitch, stop being distracted by the people that are walking in an area that you're not driving into. Oh, yeah. Definitely take that motherfucker's license. Yep. Get that motherfucker. Oh no, that looks like a really nice car. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, you're dumb. Okay, yeah, you don't deserve that car. You do not deserve that car. Take his license and his entire fucking bank account. Someone who deserves that vehicle needs it. Ooh, and he gets to pay for your shit. Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, look at those cars though. They were so beautiful. Oh, you dumbass. Stop sign. Stop sign. Yep. Take your fucking license away. You got to fucking do community service because of the fucking, or no, what is it? Yeah, you know what? Just 1 year of community service since you hit a city bus. I don't know. I don't make the rules. But if I did, that'd be the rules. So. Lucky I'm not a judge. I swear to God.
Should I get you one?
Oh no, yep. I can't tell the lights. I lied. Red light. Right away. Take his license. Ah, look at that.
Whoa.
Blaming it was the blue car's fault. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Just for that, license revoked for the next 10 years. Oh, you are an asshole. You're an asshole.
What was he doing? Are you okay?
Yeah, that guy's an ass. Cop car? Oh no. Why didn't you stop when you saw the cop car with the flashing lights? Yeah, in that situation, I'm very much blaming not the cop. That fucking Camaro doesn't see a cop car sitting dead in the center of the fucking intersection with the lights on. That's just on that Camaro. That one I couldn't tell the incident for. Oh no, you dumbass. Oh, you dumbass. Oh, you dumbass. You're going to the fucking wall. What are you doing? Brother. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I see green lights here. This person's got right away. Guy with the dash cam. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's about. That guy, the guy right there in that little fucking car. Yeah, no, we're taking license. They can't ride in a vehicle ever again. Everywhere they gotta go, they gotta walk. All right. They don't even get bicycle privileges. All right. They have to walk everywhere from here on out. They're done. We're writing them off. That doesn't even... How do you fuck up that bad? I do not like how, like... Oh, what is your fucking damage?
Whether he liked it or not. And regardless of what sort of man John Carr was...
I mean... I can't blame this person. They stopped because of a vehicle in front of them. Oh. Oh, that was bad. Brother, why are you going so wide? Why are you going so fucking wide?
From such countries can also be easily replaced. It gets about
Ooh. Oh, yep. Here we go. Green light here.
Emergency call center.
Or the other guy didn't have insurance. To jail. Take that ass to jail. Goodbye. Get the fuck out. See you never. I mean, you're fucking stupid, dude. I mean, you're just dumb. There's no other way of getting around that. Bro literally broke his back. That was crazy.
Monogamous when it comes to your vehicles? When it comes to cars, yes. You're when it comes to women, you're monogamous? I am married. We're opposite, so it's okay. Alright. Oh, shit! We have not seen shit! Right? There's been 3 drives where Jaden Daniels started in preseason. All 3 ended with a scoring opportunity. There was a touchdown, a field goal, and a missed field goal. At the same time, they weren't going up against an exotic blitz look like Todd.
Maybe somebody else will take it over.
Oh no.
I bet they don't. It's been family.
Yeah, they're green lights.
She did have a green light.
Flamingo? Oh shit.
LA Trump. Oh, dang. Let's go buy one. Oh!
Oh my god, what is going on today?
This guy didn't even see it. That guy didn't even...
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. What the fuck? Van blew a stop sign and hit the bed of my truck at 50 miles an hour. What the fuck? How did that happen? How long have I been streaming for? Are you fucking stupid, bro? Okay, dude. Yeah, we're taking that license too while we're at it.
Oh, are they okay? Okay, she's moving.
Why didn't we get a left turn light?
It does that. It's so annoying.
Bullshit. Look at this shit. Oh my god.
Oh, you gonna stay?
Oh, you're a fucking dumbass. You're actually just an asshole. Look at this. You go right, and then you start going left. Yeah, you're an asshole. You're just an asshole. Clearly the fucking other car, dumbass. What are you questioning? Who's at fault? Oh, this guy's at fault too.
Phone or online at don'tbebroke.com. Zero means if you pay after loan 1 week or less, the interest is free. You restore required repaying principal amount. Registered with the Utah Department of Financial Institutions. Whoa! Section 70C and Title 7. Customer must meet all loan qualifications. Certain limitations may apply. Loans are subject to approval.
Is your furnace going to last through the winter? When was the last?
Oh. Oh, God. These guys just had an accident, bud.
I'm just assuming a lot of accidents occur in this area. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we look both ways. I mean, look, the whole thing could have been avoided. Just saying. My knee popped. Way to go, jackass. That's my person right there. That's Midwest. Way to go, jackass. Yeah, buddy. Coming in hot. Why was the driver stopping?
Yep.
Manual recording will now start.
Oh, looks like a hydroplane. And you got 2 for the price of 1. Nice. The tire. Just rolling down the road.
There.
What do we do about Brennan?
Could have cleaned it.
Call 911.
Nice. My ankle.
Shoulder.
And I'm just getting started. Judy Justice. Check Judy.
Okay, go.
Alright, I think we're gonna go back to Call of Booty Cheeks. We're actually gonna go play the Easter egg now.